The Dallas Stars have officially made their first trade before the NHL trade deadline. They send Denis Gurianov to Montreal in exchange for Evgenii Dadonov. Hey, everybody, this is Dane Lewis with the Locked On Stars podcast. Not necessarily expecting a move like this on a Sunday morning. As you can see, I'm in my car. I was driving and got the notification, so eventually had to pull over to analyze the news that there's been a 1-for-1 trade between the Stars and the Canadiens, and it's an okay trade in my mind. Denis Gurianov, as we all know, has been underperforming all season here in Dallas. We know that he has the speed. We know that he can score. We've seen him do it in previous seasons and even in the bubble when the Stars went to the Stanley Cup Finals a couple seasons ago. We just haven't really seen any of that this season. Dadonov does have some history with Stars head coach Pete DeBoer. They were in Vegas together last season where Dadonov scored 20 goals. He hasn't really put up a ton of big numbers this season. Then again, the Montreal Canadiens, not quite as good as the Vegas Golden Knights. A little bit harder to get consistent offense there. Is it going to be a groundbreaking trade? Not in my mind, but Dadonov could maybe provide a little bit more offense and maybe some physicality as well. And the Stars do actually save a little bit of cap space in this situation. They get $2.5 million cap hit for Dadonov, with Montreal retaining 50% of his salary, and Denis Gurianov was coming in around $3 million. So Dallas is going to be saving a bit of money here. Is this, again, the world's biggest trade? Is this going to save this team? Is this guaranteeing a Stanley Cup Finals appearance? I don't think so, but I do think there could be some benefit. It clearly was not going to work out with Denis this season, and hopefully Dadonov can come in and it's a change of scenery type thing, and we can see some good production from him, and we can find him a role on this team where he can contribute and hopefully help get the Stars deep into the 2023 postseason. Well, we'll talk about this trade and all of its details this week on Locked On Stars. You can find our podcast on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts.